Hello, guys.
Hi.
Can't tell the last time that we started a vlog together.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you doing? How's your Sunday?
It's been good. It's been really chill, which I
Yeah.
feel like we haven't done in a while.
It's now what time? 7:20. We've done absolutely nothing today.
And it feels amazing. I don't feel like I missed out on anything. I mean, we actually did kind of do some things. We got things done, but
We all admin on my part.
yeah. Right.
Yeah, I mean, but a chill day was needed. It is the long weekend because it is Memorial Day tomorrow. It's actually a public holiday in Jamaica tomorrow too, so it's Labor Day tomorrow in Jamaica. But yeah, I needed one day of just doing absolutely nothing because I am gonna have a super busy week ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the pop-up happening on the weekend, and closed off orders, have about 160 cinnamon rolls to do, and almost 70 cookies. That's crazy.
It is.
That's crazy. And this is just the second one. But thank you so much for the support. Yesterday we had a little thing here at the house. Just had some food and friends over. And today we are, well, not we, because I ain't doing shit, but Brian is doing a little crab boil,
I am.
which is hilarious considering both of us are technically allergic to seafood.
Yeah. I mean, we pay for it later. But
Yeah, we pay for it later, but none of us got work tomorrow, so
yeah.
we can be home sick together. Good thing there's more than one bathroom.
Right.
Yeah, but he's about to get started on dinner, and we are gonna have ourselves a nice little crab boil. You know, everybody else is in DC, so we're still gonna have crabs, just like
Yeah.
all of them are.
Yeah.
So let me go and get the rest of the stuff from the freezer while he gets started. Yeah, I had picked those up yesterday. I got some Cajun sausage. We're not using all of this. We normally get the big pack like this and then portion it out into different things and then put it up in the freezer because we use it for pasta, we use it for like breakfast stuff, and we use it for, of course, things like this too.
This one's for you, Leslie. It's not the king crab. It's not the king crab. But it's a crab boil.
Yeah, it will do a little something.
Yeah.
It'll do a little something. And then we're gonna have our eggs in there, potatoes, and corn. That was the last thing, right? All right, well, I'm excited. I'm gonna go back and do my nothingness after I get this stuff out, but we'll show you guys what the finished product looks like. Got his little concoction going. Then time for the crab to go in. They're moving. Okay, it's now time for the assembly. I'm so excited. Well, guys, gloves on, so it is time to dig in.
Let's do it.
Look at that, it looks so good.
This one's for you, Leslie.
Guys, dinner was good, but eyes are definitely bigger than our stomachs. Between the two of us, at least, we have like a whole pan of crab left. Still 2 of the corn left in there. The only thing that I think we finished were the eggs. Yeah, so, anyways, I'm about to clean up the kitchen because tomorrow I am going to be starting all of the prep for my baking for the week. So I have to do now because that tally changed from earlier. Now I'm going to be doing 170 rolls almost, and we have surpassed that 70 cookies. But ordering has now closed off completely. Hopefully by the time this vlog comes out, I'll be ready to debut our June menu, which is gonna be essentially our Juneteenth menu. So I do have to go through and like try and test some of these recipes, but I am excited for what the Juneteenth menu might be. For the pop-up, I'm thinking it's probably gonna be that weekend of Juneteenth. So Juneteenth is a Friday, so I'm thinking to do it a Saturday, which would be the 20th. Well, 20th/21st, because we're probably gonna do a couple cities and split it into 2 days. So let me know what you guys think, if it is that any of y'all are available for that Juneteenth weekend to pick up some cinnamon rolls. Yeah, but as I said, I am about to finish cleaning this kitchen so I can go up and get a good night's rest. Tomorrow is the holiday, so at least I know I actually get to sleep in and don't have too much to do. So, good night, guys. Good morning, guys. Happy Memorial Day, happy Labor Day in Jamaica. Um, Hope everybody is having a good one. And tell me what y'all have planned today. If y'all are going to be grilling, if y'all are going out, whatever it is that you're doing, let us know down in the comments below. For us, it's going to be another chill day because, it's just the two of us here. So even when it is that we're cooking, as you can see, like last night, Brian already cooks big portions. When it's just two of us, it's so hard because he is gonna cook a lot. We're gonna have leftovers. So with everything that we had from yesterday, I probably don't need anything else. I could eat on that for the rest of the day and I'll be fine. But yeah, today, I woke up kind of reflective because May 20th would have made 4 years that I've been living here in the US. And it's so crazy just to think of how close that felt, but then also feels so far at the same time. In 4 years, my life has changed so much. I remember just coming up here, I thought things were going to be a lot easier than they were. For those of you who are OGs here on the channel, you probably know a little bit of not just the good times, but also some of the bad times. For me, 4 years ago was very, very tough right after we got married. Not being able to work, not being able to really do a whole lot for basically a year and a half. For me, a lot of what feels like my individual progress has only happened in the last 2.5 years. So, yeah, I woke up this morning just feeling, super grateful just to be like, look at all of the things that I've managed to do and that we've managed to do together in such a short space of time. Living in a different state, purchasing our first home together, me getting a new job, getting promoted at that new job, starting a business. Yeah, it's like I don't take those things for granted. I know it doesn't happen all the time, but it really is just a byproduct of one, pouring into myself, two, others like yourselves included pouring into me, and also me being open to accepting that. Because I feel like in the past that was one of those things that was difficult for me, was to accept help, to really allow others in to what vision I saw for myself. Yeah. So I know it is Memorial Day, and that's kind of not what this day is for. But that's what a little bit of time and rest has me doing, is thinking about all of these things. Today I am thinking about going to the movies because that's just something Brian and I love to do, and because I've been so busy with the baking and the business, we honestly have not gone as often as we would like. The last movie we went to watch was Devil Wears Prada 2, which I think we went to that maybe 3 weeks ago, which is unheard of for us. 3 weeks and no movies. Normally we're going every time I have a day off. So I think today we definitely should go. There's two different movies that I think could be a consideration. One is Boosters. That's the one with Kiki Palmer. Looks like a fun movie, easy watch. One of those movies that I'm not sure if you need to see it in theaters or if it's a better watch at home. Then there's another movie, Obsession, which I think it's supposed to be like a thriller horror, but it's been getting really, really good reviews. So also thinking about that. I think that that's a good one. There's another one, Passenger, that the preview had looked good, but the reviews that I'm seeing online look bad. So I'm like, maybe that we should definitely wait until it gets to screen. Yeah, but let's see what is ahead for the day. You know, we will have you guys along. So I'll see you in a little bit. Well, guys, we made it to AMC. There we go. We are about to go and watch Obsession. Brian decided. So we'll see how it goes. I know it's supposed to be a YouTuber that actually directed this film. So I'm very interested to see why it has so many rave reviews. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just
Securing the
bagging up
bag.
our... Oh wait, hold on, I forgot my seatbelt. Yeah, so I normally bring a little Ziploc just in case we have leftover popcorn.
Just in case. He knows we're going to have leftovers popcorn.
Yeah, and it ain't going to waste. We paid for this. We paid for this. But yeah, we were supposed to watch Obsession. Looks like, I mean, I thought today everybody was really going to be going to that Grogu movie. But Obsession, the one we wanted to go to, was sold out. Then the one after that was pretty much sold out. You would have had to be sitting in the front row. And ain't any of us doing that, because you have to be like a kid to go and sit down in that front row and be looking up like that. So we ended up watching Passenger, which I think Brian had wanted to watch anyway.
I did. I wanted to see it. I did say that it wasn't what I thought it was going to be when I saw the previews. But to be honest, I wasn't
Mad at it?
Yeah, I wasn't mad at it. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I think it's one of those that you could have watched
At home?
Yeah, at home.
Yeah, I think because we went in there with no expectations, it didn't disappoint me. So I wasn't mad that we saw it. Plus the second batch of popcorn was good.
Yeah, I ended up going back and changing the popcorn that we got, because they switched over to these paper buckets, one, which not a huge fan of, because like if you put anything in there, I don't feel like it's the same wax lined ones like the actual bucket. And then it just tasted stale for both of us.
Yeah.
So like maybe 15 minutes into being in the movie, I went back and had it changed, and it was much better the second time. Yeah, that's part of the reason you come to the movies, is to get the experience of all of this, right? So if that part isn't good, then you didn't really go to the movies now, did you?
Right.
You didn't get your money's worth. Yeah, but I would say Passenger was decent. I think the previews hype it up a lot. But if you're looking for a nice jump scare movie,
Because it definitely did give me a few.
yeah, it did a lot of jump scares. So it's a nice jump scare movie. But yeah, I still want to go and watch Obsession, so
Yeah.
we're gonna have to figure out when we can go and do that, because they didn't have as many showings of Obsession as they did for this one. So yeah, let's see. We're about to head home now. Brian has to figure out dinner.
For me? Yeah, I'll figure it out at some point.
That sounds like no. I'm not gonna eat nothing tonight. Okay.
Probably not.
All right, guys. Well, we'll see you when we get home. Let me pause Kitchenada before he claims any proceeds from this video. But I'm in here just listening to Kitchenada while I'm in the kitchen, because pop-up activities for this week have officially started. In case you're wondering why I look as tired as I do, is because I actually ended up baking last night as well. I had a last minute order for an office that came through, and I've really been trying to push myself particularly to do things when it comes to like a corporate or an office or anything like that, just because I know a lot of these places don't necessarily go to small businesses, just because bigger businesses, they're able to get things quicker. So I try my best to not seem like a small business. But when you're thinking of cinnamon rolls, these things take regardless of the number that you're doing, around 3 hours to do, just because of all the different stages that it has. So as you can imagine, me just doing 28 to 30 on a whim, takes a little bit out of me. So this is now 2 days in a row that I've been up. Tomorrow, I think I'll have more of a chance to rest a little bit more before all of the chaos that will ensue on Friday. Yeah, today is Wednesday. Yeah, I'm like even losing track of time now. But yes, today is Wednesday. I'm actually doing one of the orders from the pop-up early. It's actually for one of my old co-workers because she's going to be going on vacation. So more than likely, I'm not going to be seeing her after tomorrow or have the chance to see her. So I am doing her order now. This time around with the pop-up, I am trying to scale as best I can so that I can manage the increased volume, because now it has gone up to almost 180 rolls, which to be honest is almost 2 times the amount that the first pop-up was. So thank you. Like, y'all are awesome and amazing for taking a chance on me. For those who are repeat buyers, glad you liked it and glad you're back. And those who are trying it for the first time, I really do hope that you do enjoy it. And if you were one of those new people, please comment down below and let me know if it is that you enjoyed your rolls. Yeah. But this time around, I am prepping more than just the bags of flour, because that clearly the last time was not good enough prep. So now I'm doing like all the toppings, I'm doing all the icings. I'm actually doing some of these things like pre-rolled and like having them in the fridge just to be able to bake on the day. So I'm trying to do as many things as possible to try and be able to manage the volume. If it keeps trending upward like this in terms of the amount, then yeah, it simply means that, we may have to take this joint out of the kitchen here at home and figure out another alternative. But I'm okay with that. I'm not going to be scared of growth this time around. Like, I feel like, I have the tendency to stifle my progress in so many different ways in different avenues of my life. And, I'm choosing actively this time around to, accept whatever blessings come my way and, accept all of these little things or milestones as signs of growth and reassurance that I am on the right path. Yeah. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna try and get things wrapped up here so that I can go upstairs and get a couple of hours of sleep at least, because I got a lot of energy that I need to conserve for the next day or two. So I will bid y'all good night.
What's going on, Maz Gang? As you can see, I have Braxton as my backseat passenger today. Alec left food at home, so because I don't have anything else to do, I decided I'd bring my husband his food. So I'm on my way to the job to go do that. I figured I'd check in with you guys since it's been a little while. Yeah, Braxton's in the backseat enjoying his outing, his little field trip. Like, I can only imagine how he feels, or how dogs feel in the house all day and all they get to do is walk around the neighborhood and like the common areas that they see every damn day. So it's just like, if I feel like this, I wonder how he feels. So I brought him. Since y'all really liked my flight attendant diaries, I guess I'll give you another one. This one this story is about how I felt like I was about to lose my job, because I shouldn't have handled it this way. I was dead wrong for responding the way that I did. However, everybody has their limits and I had reached mine. So this was during COVID. And like they had just implemented the mask mandate on all airlines. It wasn't a Spirit thing. It was something that every airline was doing. And to be completely honest, we didn't like wearing the mask. You know what I mean? Especially me with a beard. When you put the mask on, if you don't have a pick or like a comb with your beard, your mask, like the mask imprint is stuck in your facial hair. So it wasn't like I was a fan of wearing it either, but I understood that that's the regulation. Like, I have to do it. So I'm flying. I want to say this is from Fort Lauderdale. Was I Fort? No, I was Orlando. This had to have been either Orlando to Myrtle Beach or New York to Myrtle Beach. Either way, we were going to Myrtle Beach. And Myrtle Beach, if you don't know, is very, very blue. It's a very Republican city. And I'm sure you all remember how they were anti-mask for the entirety of the pandemic. So it was a guy with his wife and 2 daughters. When we started, they boarded the aircraft. They had their mask on, and it was fine. Like, I didn't, it was fine. They sat down, whatever. I think I was flying either lead or B. They were in the back, so I would have had to be flying B because I was a little junior at the time. So during boarding, I see that everybody has their mask on except the dad. So I go to the dad. I'm just like, hey, I just have to remind you have to keep your mask up. And he's like, yeah, okay, I got it. Don't even look at me. Just like, okay, whatever. So I leave him alone. I let him do his thing. I give him a couple minutes. And I see I come back doing compliance, and I'm seeing, like, you still don't have your mask on. Like, sir, just put the mask on. Like, it has to cover your nose and your mouth. Like, he has it here. So I'm just like, you gotta cover both your nose and your mouth. He's like, that's what he's doing to me. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna say nothing right now, but I'm gonna let you go. I want to say are taxiing. We're either taxiing or we are in the air at this point. No, yeah. So he had put it on for taxi and takeoff. So we're about to start service or whatever. Like, we're mid-flight, and I see that homeboy got the mask off again. And by this time, I'm like, okay, I understand. I'm like, sir, I just need you to keep the mask on. You have to keep it on. I don't want to wear it. None of us on this aircraft want to wear this mask. It's uncomfortable. It's hot. I get it. It's the dead of summer. I completely understand you not wanting to wear it. However, we have to. Like, it's a regulation. I cannot allow you to sit here without the mask on. So he's like, fine, I'll do it. Great. So I walk off, child. We start service. Why I'm doing service, and I'm just like, sir, I'm not gonna ask you again. Like, I've reached my limit. I'm not gonna ask you again. You need to put your mask on. He's just like, I heard you the first fucking time. My response was, well, why didn't you listen the first fucking time? I done asked you 6 times to put on this damn mask, and you still got it off. Are you deaf or stupid? Before I had known it, like, before I realized what I had done, that was my response to this man. And my heart immediately sank. Like, but I can't show it on my face. I'm still like, yeah, I said it. But in my back of my mind, I'm like, I'm finna lose my job. I don't know if anybody was recording. Like, I'm panicking on the inside. But he put that damn mask on. I'll tell you that. And I didn't have no problems out of him for the rest of the flight. But still, like, you should never allow anybody to get you out of character that way. But like I said, we don't want to wear it either. And it's already bad enough. He wasn't the only one who was giving me a hard time, but he was the one giving me the hardest time. But yeah, I had reached my limit. That's like flight number 2 or 3, and I'm fighting with you about a damn mask. Your whole family's sitting here with it on. You the only asshole who's sitting here like you the special one, like you got special privileges. No, MF will put this mask on now. So yeah, luckily nobody recorded it. Nobody had anything negative to say. I think another thing with, like, passengers, I feel like they get tired of people's BS too. And they would, be kind of hush-hush about it. But goodness gracious, I'm so glad. Because I could have lost my job. Like, I 100% cussed that man out on that, in front of and it wasn't like it was quiet. Like, I matched his energy. You yelled at me, I yelled right back at you. I don't know who he thought he was dealing with. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of times where it had gotten to that point, but yeah, that was the one time in my flight attendant career where I was just like, you about to lose your damn job. Now what you gonna do? Cuss this man out. It wasn't worth it. Oh no, she just hit it. child. Hitting deer midday. But yeah, that was that. Huh. Interesting story. Reminiscent, child. I can't believe I did that. I am not proud of that, y'all, okay? But he damn deserved it. But anyway, that was my story. If I can get another one, I'll bring it back to y'all. But let me pay attention to this road so I don't get no deer.
Hello guys. So today is Friday. It is technically Friday morning, and I have started with my prep for the pop-up. One thing I definitely learned the last time is that I need to organize even better and then plan like ahead of time and try and like do things in an order that makes sense. In terms of whatever takes the longest, I need to do that first. So island time, which is the rum cake roll, it actually has to, or ideally it is supposed to soak for like 24 hours before the person actually gets it in the rum syrup. So I actually baked the ones that we are doing for Saturday just now. So just took them out of the oven and dressed them. Had to go and get rum today, and I found this on sale. You see how big this bottle of rum is? Yeah, so I actually got it on sale. So I was like, you know what? I'm probably going to be using this a lot, so I might as well get the big bottle. I'm going to show you a little bit of what the behind the scenes looks like, because the last time I was so hella stressed out that I had absolutely no time to show you anything. Like, I think I just said the pop-up was happening, and then it was me talking about the pop-up after it had happened. This time around, I feel like, at least right now, I have a little bit more time, so I am able to show a little bit more of what's happening. So in an effort to be as organized as possible, I have two cities that I'm doing on Saturday. One is Douglasville and one is South Fulton. So I just separated the table into the two separate sides. I have the bags for all of the orders, which I'm about to label with the names, because that really did make it easier the last time in terms of being able to just readily give the person their order without fiddling around. So I've counted out the bags for each city as well. And then, of course, went ahead, pre-labeled all of the boxes. The last time I was labeling as I was going along. So all of the boxes are labeled. And now I can show you at least the rum cake rolls that I got finished. All right, so here we have the start of these rum cake rolls. Ignore that very small one there. I really did it as a tester, so that is not going to be served as one. And then I have my pecan crunch here, which is sweet and salty candied pecans, just to add a little bit of texture to the rolls. So now I'm about to box these babies up and start checking those orders off the list. Guys, I am checking in. I'm half alive because I'm tired. Very, very tired. I think all the days together are catching up to me. But almost done here now. About to start packing the bags. I can show you a little bit of what the table looks like. Let's see, we got individually portioned ones. We got our cookies, a chocolate chip, a dirty kitchen sink. And then final favorite, lemon white chocolate. And then we got some more rolls, some more cookies. Yeah, so lots of packing to do. Hello guys. Guess who is still alive? And I have not gone to bed yet. But I made it to Arbor Place, which is the location of the first pop-up pickup location. Just about to put on the magnets so people can know that we are here. Yeah, I think this might be somebody here. You think so? Okay, so here you go. I'm coming. So here are all the orders. Now I'm just waiting for people to get here. I am nervous though, because the last time I missed everything, so this is gonna be my first time actually meeting everybody that's been tasting my goods and supporting our business. So yeah, I'm excited. Look at my working man. Look at him. Handsome self.
What's up, guys? So Alec is at his pop-up. I came to support, of course.
Sorry, I want to keep for the laptop.
Oh. But yeah, he needed his laptop, so I brought the laptop. But yeah, it's going good so far. It did start raining though, but I mean that's neither here nor there. But I'm here. I think he has a couple more orders. What time is it? It's 12:30, so he has 29 minutes left at this location. Then he goes to the second one. So I'm tired. I actually am not feeling that good today. Like I feel like my Crohn's is flaring up out of nowhere. So I'm not too sure what that's about. But I also only had Wingstop yesterday. The first thing I had yesterday was Wingstop and that was at like 2. And I ordered the Cajun wings. I don't know if y'all had the Cajun wings, but it's like a medium sauce tossed in Cajun seasoning. Oh, and I also had the spicy Korean cube. But the Cajun wings, they must have been tossed in like atomic, because they were spicy as hell, and then they were also extremely salty. It wasn't good. I feel like that may be the cause of why my stomach is acting up too. So I don't know. I'm gonna sit with him for another couple minutes, and I'm gonna head back home. Play with Braxton, get out this rain. So I guess I will see y'all when I get back to the house. Hello, Mass Gang. How are you?
Hello.
Hi.
Okay.
What's up?
Tired.
You and me both.
Very, very tired. Pop-up today went great. I was falling asleep in between people picking up while sitting in the car. But I was very happy that this time around I was there to be able to meet people, because the first time everything was going wrong. But this time around, everything I would say was pretty good. I was very happy with how most of the roles came out. This time around, I finished everything in time to be at the pop-up on time. Yeah, so that's also good. I do see where, like every time I do it, I'm learning more and more ways that I can make the process a little bit more efficient. This time around, the main goal was to get everything done in time and be there on time. Next time around, the goal would be for me to be able to get even a couple hours sleep before I head to the pop-up, because I never went to sleep.
It's funny that you said that, because I was talking to Mike about it today. And he said he was super proud of you. And he's just like, at some point, now that it's going to keep getting easier as you keep going. You're going to find different ways to, make it work. He was like, at some point, you're going to be tired of being tired. And you're going to find a way to work that in.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm already tired of being tired.
That didn't take long.
Yeah, I'm already tired of being tired. And then I think I was a little overambitious adding the third city. To be honest, I wouldn't say overambitious, because I think once I get the process, more efficient, then I can manage doing the third city in a weekend. But yeah, I still have to bake tonight for tomorrow.
It's already 1:30, guys, so it's today.
Yeah, but at least you know that the rolls are gonna be fresh, because it is not the same rolls that I would have done for people today. Yeah, but all in all, my favorite part about it was being able to meet people in person, and for those who have had it already, for them to share their feedback real time with me, and then just realizing how many people travel so far just to support. Like, I had a couple people today that told me that they were traveling more than an hour just to come and pick up 3 or 4 cinnamon rolls. So y'all are the real champion. Thank you so much.
It's amazing, man.
Yeah, I can't say it enough. And then the feedback that I've been getting has just been super encouraging. This time around, I feel like Island Time, whoever has it this time, you're having it the way it's supposed to be. the first time I was not very proud about it, even though people still enjoyed it. But this time, yeah, Allen time is chef's kiss. Perfect. Yeah, but on that note, do have an update for the pop-up for June. I know I'd initially said a little bit earlier in this video that I was possibly thinking about doing Juneteenth weekend. I'm choosing to get rest instead, to take that long weekend to do preparation still though, and I'm figuring that I'll end up doing it the following weekend. So everybody that has signed up for the Sticky Society, you can expect to see an email with that confirmation soon. And if it is that you are interested in getting more information on when these pop-ups or drops will be happening, I'll make sure that I link something down below for you to fill out so we have your contact info. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to doing the next one and for this to continue growing. Y'all really have been like coming through with the support, and for those who have had it, I know that you've been sharing it with other people, and I truly do appreciate it.
Yeah, man. It's really growing. Like even outside of the pop-up, you had to do something for somebody this week. So like that was
a corporate thing this week. Spoke to somebody DM'd me today about another corporate event,
possibly a baby shower.
Yeah, so like we're getting out there pretty quickly, and I'm just trying to manage all of it and welcome all of it. So
I'm proud of you, baby.
Thank you. Yeah, but I need to go and get back in that kitchen so I can see if I could maybe even get 2 or 3 hours of sleep before this next drop. Wish me luck, guys. But if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Please comment down below and tell me what flavor you think I should try out next. If you haven't, oh no, I'm gonna say, what a third thing. I'm tired, guys. Sorry. Please share this video with somebody who you know wants a little bit more love in their lives. And if you haven't done it already, do what?
Subscribe.
You couldn't help me, man. Ciao. You know I'm tired.
Bye, guys.